Hello and welcome to Color Up. Does it feel like every time you head to the craps table that you get an F or you flunk the game? Well, today I have a strategy for you that might turn things around and help you ace the game of craps. Today is another episode of our Dice Advice series, and this strategy was submitted by Dan Dessi. Sorry about your last name, Dan. Dan D, I really appreciate you sending this in. This is a real simple strategy, and you simply bet across all the numbers, then you cover the craps, and you cover the 11. A, C, E. Across, craps, and 11. So with this strategy, kind of like the iron cross, you're going to win on every single roll of the dice except for the 7. You've got the 2, 3 covered, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So no matter what rolls, you're going to be winning. The bad part is if you're not hitting the extreme outside numbers, the 2, 3, 11, and 12, you're going to be tossing the dealer $2 every time. Now I'm going to demonstrate this on a $5 table. So I've got 32 across and $2 for the C and E. And he suggests a $300 bankroll for that. If you're at a $10 table, you just double the numbers. So you'd be 64 across, $2 each on the C and the E. And he would recommend at least $500 if you're going to be playing at a $10 table. So do you think you can ace the game of craps with this strategy? Well, let's do a live roll and see how it goes. All right, I have a $300 bankroll here. I'm just going to run through it one time. Now, he didn't give me a lot of parameters for a strategy. So obviously, with all these place bets, if you wanted to, you could press them up. Maybe after a couple hits, you could pull them down. Really, whatever you want. I'm just going to play it straight through. I'm going to wait for a point to be established, cover the numbers, cover C and E, and then just let it ride, see what happens. All right, let's get a new shooter. Looking for a point on the come out. And the point is going to be 4. My dice rolled there, but 4 is going to be the point. So we'll drop the dealer 32 to get our numbers covered across. And with this strategy, it's going to be quite a bit of work because we're going to be getting the dealer, $2, the stickman $2 to cover our C and E bets a lot. Now the C or any craps, this pays 7 to 1. So what happens is if you do hit a craps number 2, 3, or 12, you're going to lose the 11, and so you should get paid 7 for this, but you got to replace this. So the dealer will give you $6, and you'll just stay up. Now if you hit an 11, you would lose the craps. The 11 pays 15 to 1. So instead of getting the 15, you'd get 14, just so this number would stay up, if that makes sense. Now this bet could be made down here in any craps in the 11. We can cover the C and the E. A lot of times you'll see the dealer stack them up and put it right in between to let you know that you're covering the C and the E. All right, let's see some numbers. Okay, it's going to be a 12 craps. So again, that gets paid 7 to 1, but we're going to replace the 11, so we'll get paid $6. And we're still up on our bet. All right, here we go. Let's see some numbers. And we've got a 2 craps numbers, all right. Another quick $6. And 12, all right. Simply $6. We could do this all day, right? And we got a 4, so we hit our point there. So what would happen is we would lose the C and E. We would get paid $9 for a $5 bet, and we'd toss the dealer $2. Now, usually you'll just leave this up and you'll toss the dealer $2 to keep covering that. So in this case, we'll collect $7. The $2 will go back to the dealer. We'll stay up here. The puck comes off because we hit our point, and now same shooter looking for a new point. All right, we got up against the wall there. It is a 6, 7, 8. 8 on the come out. Now, place bets are automatically off. The prop bets, it depends on the casino. A lot of times they may be off or on. Instead of bringing out the marker and marking these off, hopefully I'm just going to call this a casino where they're off when the puck is off. So whether these are on, if you have this bet up here, it depends on you. The odds don't really change. It doesn't matter if it's come out roll or after the come out roll, the odds are still the same. So you could have them working. Just to simplify this video, if the puck's off, all my bets are going to be off. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, we got a 7 out. That's a killer. And puck comes off. And we got a new shooter. Let's get a new point established. And it's going to be 10 hard. So again, drop the dealer 32. And then $2 to get the C and the E covered. All right, let's see what happens here. And it is going to be an 11, yo 11. So it pays 15 to 1 to recover the C number. We're going to get paid 14. And here we go. Okay, we got a 9. 9 is going to pay 7. We're going to collect the 5 and toss the stickman $2 to cover our C and E. And yo 11. Like to see that. So again, we'll get paid 14. And we got a 6. $6 is going to pay 7. We'll collect the 5. Give the stickman 2 to cover our C and E. And we got an 8. It's going to pay 7. Collect the 5. 2 to the dealer. And again, you could press, you could take them down, kind of whatever you're most comfortable with. You can vary your strategy at this point. Okay, 6 hard. It's going to pay 7. Collect the 5. 2 to the stickman. And 7 out. So I don't know if we got our $34 or not. Puck's going to come off. Now we're going to have a new shooter coming out. I get this question a lot. It seems like every time I do a strategy like this, people ask about the pass line. Usually on most of my videos here, I assume that someone else is rolling. If you are going to shoot the dice, you do have to have a minimum bet on the pass or the don't pass. So, you would just add that additionally, and then whether you cover the point or not, that's up to you. I'm not going to get into that, but yes, if you are shooting the dice, you have to have a bet here. If you're not shooting the dice and everyone else is shooting, the strategy will work just as I show in it. All right, new shooter. Let's see a point. And the point is going to be 9. 9's the point. We got quite a bit extra here. Okay. $2 for the proper payout on the 6 and the 8, and $2 for the C and E. All right, let's see what happens. And we got an 8, all right. 6 is going to pay 7. We'll collect 5 and 2 to cover our C and E to the dealer. And 3 craps. That's going to pay 7 to 1, but we're going to get $6 so we can replace our bet on the 11. And we got a 5. That's going to pay 7, collect 5, and cover the C and E. So basically, each roll you're going to be collecting $5. Unless you hit the outside numbers, you'll collect a little more, and obviously the C and E. So you need quite a few hits to cover your initial outlay. Okay, 12 boxcars. It's going to pay $6. And we got a 6. 2, 4, 6. It's going to pay 7. Rack up 5 and 2 to the dealer. Okay, we got a 5. No field 5. Rack up the 5. $2 back. Fun thing about this is obviously there's a lot of action going on. Every roll, obviously you're going to be winning something except for the 7. All right, we hit our 4. 4 pays 9. We're going to rack up 7 and 2 to the dealer to cover our C and E bet. And we got a 5. Collect the 5, 2 back to the dealer. And 7 out. All right, we got a new shooter looking for a point, and the point is going to be 5. No field 5. Mark the 5. Okay, let's get down. Toss the dealer 32. And 2 to the stick man to cover our C&E, and we're set up and ready to go. All right, here we go, shooter. And oh, nasty, 7 out. So obviously, if it takes quite a few rolls to recoup your money here, and you do a quick 7 out and lose all that money, it's going to be very tough to catch up. All right, looking for a new shooter. Here we go, coming out. And it's going to be a 7 on the come out, doesn't hurt us then. And we got a 12 boxcars, still looking for a point. Up against the wall there, it is another 12 back-to-back boxcars. And we got a 9. 9's going to be our point. Let's cover our numbers. And 2 to cover our craps. And 11. All right, shooter, here we go. And it's going to be a 5. Get paid 7, collect a 5, and 2 to the dealer. And we got a 6. Again, we just collect 5. Oh, there we go. We finally got $100 there. And is it going to be 11? Yo 11. 11 pays 15 to 1. We're going to get paid 14. Because we got to cover that any craps bet that lost. And we're still shooting. And we got another back-to-back Yos. Yo 11. It's going to pay us 14. Like to see that. Up against the wall there, we got a 3-2-5. 3-2-5. My dice rolled there, but it was a 3. A 3-2-5. Gonna pay 7. We'll collect the 5. 2 to the dealer to cover our C&E. All right, here we go. And another 5. Okay. 5 is gonna pay 7. We're gonna collect 5 and give the dealer 2. Okay, and we got an 8. All right. So far, this roll's going pretty well. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it. Okay, here we go. And we got a yo, 5-6 yo 11. Nice. $14. That's one way you can ace the strategy is throw a bunch of yos. Okay, we got a 6-2-8. 2 to the dealer. And we got a 5, no field 5. 5 is going to pay 7. We'll collect the 5 and 2 to cover our C&E bet. Keep it up. 3-1-4. Okay. Like to hit these outside numbers. They pay a little bit more. They're going to pay 9, so we keep 7, and just 2 goes back to the dealer. So the 4 and 10 are going to pay a little more than the other numbers. All right, my battery died just right in the middle of that. Okay, but we're back, and we had just hit the 4, and here we go. Another 4, 4 hard. So again, that's going to pay 9. We're going to collect 7. Toss the stickman 2 to cover the C&E. All right, here we go. And we got a 11 yo, nice. That is going to be, we're out of 1s here, so let's get some more 1s. Pays 15 to 1. We're going to get 14. So we can cover that craps number. All right, here we go. 4 hard, nice. going to pay 9. Collect 7. 2 to the dealer. And we got a 2. Snake eyes, 1, 1. Craps number. All right, that craps number is going to pay 7 to 1, and we are going to get paid 6 from the dealer, so our 11 is covered. Up against the wall, but we got another back-to-back snake eyes. All right, heck of a roll here. Again, that's going to pay 6. Just rack that up. And a 9. Center field 9. That's our point. So when you get paid 7, rack it. 2 to the dealer to cover our C&E. We hit our point, so the putt comes off. And we're going to have the same shooter with a new come out. Again, I got everything off here. And 11, yo 11. That's not going to pay here because we had it off, and it's not going to establish a new point, so we're still looking for the point. New point is going to be 5. 5's our point, everything's working again, and we're ready to roll. And we got a 9, center field 9. Like that, it's going to pay 7. We're going to rack up 5. 2 to the dealer. Okay, I'm going to need some more 1s, so I'm going to give the dealer 20 singles for some 5s. So this is going to go to the dealer. And then I'm going to buy some 1s. Drop the dealer these. Let's get some more singles to play with. Now the only reason I had to do that is because I am not a casino. I have a limited number of chips, and so I'm running low on my $1 chips. And so I had to kind of do this little convoluted transfer here. But we're ready to go, and we just rolled a 9. Let's see some more numbers. Okay, it's a 5, no field 5. That is our point. 5 is going to pay 7. We'll go ahead and rack that up. 2 is going to go back to the dealer to cover our C&E. We hit our point, so the putt comes off, but it is the same shooter, so same shooter coming out again. Dice off the table, no roll. Here we go. And it is going to be a 6-3-9, center field 9. All right, points 9. We got everything working, and we're ready to keep rolling. Okay, it's a 5. That'll work for us. $5 is going to pay 7. We're going to collect 5. And 2 to the dealer. And up against the wall, we got a 5. So 3, 5, 8. 8's the number. $6 are going to pay 7 on those numbers. We'll collect the 5. And we got a 6, 1, 7. 7 out. All right. I think we had a heck of a roll there, though. Obviously, you would make more money if you press things up or whatever, but we don't know when that 7's coming, so it is what it is. But that was a heck of a roll, I think. Let me grab my other die. Okay, so we got a new shooter coming out. And yo 11. Looking for a point still. And we've got a 5, 3, 8. 8's going to be the point. Whoop. Got checks running all the way from me. Checks, chips. Okay, 32. Let's cover the across bet, the A. We got the C and the E cover. A-C-E, ace. All right, here we go. And we got a 9. That's going to pay us 7. We're going to just collect 5. And an 8. There we go. We hit our point. $6 is going to pay us 7 there. We're going to collect 5 again. 2 to the dealer. Puck's going to come off, so now we're looking for a new point. So these are all off. And the point's going to be 6. 5, 1, 6. Everything's back working. Now let's hit some more numbers. Let's see some 11s again. An 8, that'll work. As long as we're hitting numbers every time we roll, We just got to avoid big red. And there's a 6. All right, so we hit our point again. We're going to get paid 7 and just collect the 5. 2 to the dealer. Puck's off and looking for a new point. So all my bets are off. New point is going to be a 9, 5, 4, 9. Everything's back working and we're ready to see some more numbers. And nope, not going to happen. 7 out. That's all right. Puck's off. We still have a little more bankroll. Let's see what happens. New shooter. Coming out. All right, a 3, 1, 4. 4 is going to be the point. So we'll drop the dealer 32. And again, if you're on a $10 table, you just double the amounts here. All right, I don't know if you're interested. I did an interview with another channel, and I'll go ahead and post the link down in maybe the comments, probably not in the description, but in the comments, maybe the top comment. I'll pin it to the top. And it's just what it is. It's like an hour-long interview, so if you want to get to maybe know how I started or a little behind the scenes sneak peek of Color Up, then check out this video. It is on the channel DFS Tavern, which is Daily Fantasy Sports. So if you're into that sort of thing, check out his channel. But check out my interview if you're interested in getting to know a little bit about me, where I started, why I started, and a little insider information. So check out that video. All right, 3, 1, 4. So we hit our point. So that is going to pay $9. We're going to collect 7. $2 to cover our C&E, but our puck's going to come off because we hit our point. So we got same shooter looking for a new point. Up against the corner there is a 3, so a 3, 2, 5. 5 is going to be our new point. And we're set up and ready to roll. We got a 5, 3, 8. $6 is going to pay 7. We're just going to collect 5. 2 back to the dealer. And 2 craps. That's going to pay us $6. You know, if you are going to play a strategy like this that uses prop bets or something like that, you might want to kind of play closer to the stick man. If not, you might want to practice your toss. So it's always nice if you're going to be tossing in, toss them flat like a frisbee so they can land without rolling all over the table. So you want to work on your toss. Practice that toss. See if I can do it with 2 chips. Not too bad. So the last thing you want to do is have chips rolling all over the place. All right, let's get back to the shooting. And we got a 3 craps. Again, that's going to pay 7 to 1, but we're just going to get paid 6 so we can cover that 11 bet again. And we got an 8. 6 is going to pay 7. We're going to collect 5 and 2 back to the dealer. And a 2, 2 hard 4. 4 is going to pay a little more. It's going to pay 9, so we're going to collect 7 of it. And 2 back to the dealer. 3, 4, 3, 2, 5. So that's our point hit. It's going to pay 7. Again, 2 back to the dealer. We've hit our point, so that's going to come off. And so we got the same shooter looking for a new point to be established. And it is going to be 3 craps. That's not going to be a winner for us because we're off on the come out. And it's going to be 7. Still looking for that point. And a 6, 4, 10. That'll work. So we got a point established. All of our numbers are back working. Now let's hit some numbers. Obviously, with this strategy, the extreme outside is going to be your best option. 11, you know, the craps numbers are going to pay a little more. 4, 10 is going to pay a little more. But as long as we're hitting things and avoiding big red, we'll be in good shape. All right, 3, 2, 5. Pay 7. 2 to the dealer. Up against the wall, but it is a 4, 4, 2, 6. 7. All right, we're running out of room here. That's a good sign. So let's go ahead and change this $20 into the dealer. Color up a little bit here. There we go. Now let's do it this way. Well, we've definitely won our $300 back. Let's see how much further we can go. All right, here we go. And we got a 9. It's going to pay 7. We're just going to rack up 5. And a 10. All right, we hit our point. 10 is going to pay $9. We're going to collect 7 of it and 2 to cover our C&E bet. That is our point, so it comes off. Same shooter looking for a new point. And it's going to be 6 hard. All right, our bets are back on, back working. Let's see some more numbers, shooter. Yo 11, we like that. That's going to pay 14. It pays 15 to 1 again. We're going to collect 14. Let's see some more yos. Nope, not going to happen. We got a 5-2, 7 out. Buck's going to come off. All right, we got a little more bankroll left. We have a new shooter looking for a point. And it's going to be a 9. Point's going to be 9. Let's drop the dealer 32. Get you set up. And we don't have enough for another roll, so this is going to be our last roll. With our initial bankroll, we don't have enough. So let's see what happens. Let's make a good roll. All right, 2 craps. It's going to pay $6. And we got a 4. 3, 1, 4. That's going to pay 9, and we're going to collect 7 of it. 2 back to the dealer. And up against the wall, we got a 1, snake eyes. That's a 2 craps. It's going to pay $6. And a 9, so that's our point. 5 is going to pay 7 on the 9. We're going to collect 5 and 2 to cover our C&E. Puck's going to come off. We hit our point though, so it's the same shooter coming out again. And the new point is going to be an 8. All our bets are back now working, and let's see if we can hit a few more numbers here. Nope, that's going to be the end of it. 7 out. So thank you for the strategy, Dan Dessi. Sorry if I messed up your last name, but I really appreciate you submitting your strategy. If you'd like to submit a strategy, you can send it into colorup.club. Let me know what you think of this strategy. What would you do? Would you press? Would you pull down after a couple hits? But the initial thought of it worked out pretty good here. We hit a lot of those craps and 11 numbers, which really helped out. So the ACE, across, craps, and 11. What do you think? Let me know. All right, until next time, good luck on coloring up.